found the door, it is always with you. You simply look for it, and there it is. To do this, one must return to the place, the geographical location where one last believed the world to be fluid, responsive to oneself. In short, one must return to the last place in which one had stood before the iron hand of modern rationality gripped one's mind. Is a beautiful pull quote from this amazing book, Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, and I want to talk about it. So, it's about 283 pages, sci-fi, fantasy, written in like journal style entry form, a little bit of mystery, and I read it in about 3 hours. I had been going through a reading slump, picked this up because I think I was watching like Smoshcast and it was mentioned. I'm pretty sure that's how I heard about it, and was just like, sure, it's short, I just need something to get out of this reading slump, and we're so back, baby. This book was so good. I think it's actually making like my top books of 2025, right under the clock. A great story about like what fantasy and escapism means to a person. It's a subject I am very fascinated in. It's told in the way of kind of like a mystery, like you're trying to solve how this world came about, who is even the main character, who's the other, literally called the other. Halfway through the book, I kind of looked up a little bit more about it just because I was so like, why Piranesi? Like, because of this little guy, like, who's this little goat guy? It turns out Piranesi was an artist in Italy, and he was known for his works of like creating like labyrinth-like paintings of like, classical buildings built together in a labyrinth style. And Susanna Clarke, the author, was very inspired by that and kind of how you can get lost in your own mind. I think it's very apt. I'm currently watching Stranger Things season 5, and I mean, we see that of like trying to escape Vecna's mind. I guess also spoiler though, it's like literally everywhere. So it's just been a very like, where does the human mind go, or monster mind in Vecna's case. Though this isn't about Stranger Things. Going off on a tangent, so sorry. If you are interested in sci-fi fantasy escapism, I highly recommend this book. Like I said, it's a very quick read, especially because of the journal style writing. Like, you can just flip through. Hello, cat. So the quote is definitely going to stay with me. I think it's going to give me a lot of food for thought for like my own writing. And yeah, Piranesi.